What's going on, guys? Chuck here with another awesome Blu-ray purchase, and this is one I'm very excited about. It's a franchise I absolutely love, and that is the Rocky Ultimate Knockout Collection, the 4K release. I think this is the only one. I think it was Blu-ray, particularly 4K. This is one I was very excited to get. I love the Rocky franchise, and for me, I only had these films on DVD. I know that seems crazy, but I never upgraded them to Blu-ray. So this was great to get these in this one set. Now, see, this is a nice slim box. I just got it in the mail today from Groove. I think Groove Movies, I think it's called, or Groove. I'm not sure, but this is Groove. Very, very cheap. I actually ordered originally off of Amazon. I pre-ordered it, and their price was maybe like $120. I went to Groove, and they had it marked down to about under $100, and then I had a discount code, so I was able to get it for considerably lower than what Amazon was offering. And plus, Amazon on their pre-order, they had their eyes went on back order, so I wasn't able to even get it when it was supposed to come out. So I canceled my order on Amazon, went to Groove, got the discount, the lower price, got it shipped within like 2 days. So very excited. So here it is, and I'm gonna unpack it right now. That's something I very seldom do with you guys, is actually rip off plastic on camera. Usually I've already got this stuff open and ready to go. So here it is, sans shrink wrap. And you see, this does include all 6 Rocky films, plus it includes the theatrical versions of Rocky 4 and that new Rocky vs. Drago director's cut, which he released, which I have not seen. I've heard a lot of mixed things about it, pro and con, obviously. So I'm looking forward to checking it out and take my thoughts on it. Although I heard he cut out the robot, not a fan of that. I like the robot, but whatever. This also includes the theatrical and director's cut of Rocky Balboa. So that's pretty cool. Here is the back with all your stuff. And obviously, this looks like it's going to be a slim one DVD case, probably. Yeah, one or 4K case. I would have liked probably a set with individuals, like we all do, but at the same time, this is a space saver on the shelf, so I'm okay with that. And like I said, I've only got these on DVD, and each DVD it's a stretch, so this is going to knock down some shelf space considerably. Let's take a look inside. We do have a digital code. Okay, so this is something I saw in a previous review, and yeah, this is something a lot of collectors will probably know about. From, I think, Shout Factory, this is with their Child's Play sets. I think some of this, what they call gassing or whatever, this little whatever, but you can kind of just get a cloth, wipe that away, and it's not really a big deal. I'm not sure why it happens, but yeah, or you can take your finger. Finger works just as well. Clears it out. So here we have Rocky 2 and 3, and then Rocky 4 and 5, and the both cuts are on the same disc for Rocky 4, and then Rocky Balboa with the theatrical cut and the director's cut, and then you have this collection here, which is a Blu-ray of special features, and you have some more of that outgassing, or I can't remember what they call it, but again, a cloth, wipe over that, it'll wipe it all away. It's not good to look at, it's not appealing, but it isn't something like, oh my god. I mean, I'm not sure what causes it, but it is easily remedied. I've seen it before in other discs, before it became a issue from the Child's Play series. So, but that's basically it, in this unboxing of the Rocky Ultimate Knockout Collection. Now, this was partially released sometime back. I think they just released Rockies 1 through 4. I can't remember if they called it the Ultimate Knockout Collection or Knockout Collection or something like that. But I didn't jump on that because I knew better. I learned my lesson. Now that I did this with Paramount. Paramount did this with Star Trek, the original series, the original series films, when they all released Star Trek 1 through 4 in 4K. And you were like, well, where's 5 and 6? And like a year later, they released a whole complete set. So everybody who bought that first box set were screwed essentially. I mean, I waited and got them all. And the same thing with this Rocky. They released the first 4, and you were like, well, why are they putting out 5 and 6? Why would you do that? And frankly, I don't understand why any studio would do that. It was one thing if, actually, no, I don't. There's no reason. I don't know why you would just put out part of a complete franchise just to put out the whole franchise like a year or so later. That's, I mean, I understand testing the waters, but that's, I don't know, that's screwy, quite frankly, to your consumers. Why you would do that? You know, people are going to buy this, put it all out, you know, the first time correctly, all in one set, so you don't lose that trust, and then you know, people are gonna buy the whole set. I mean, obviously you got people probably buy the 4, but a lot of people who are wisened up to this are gonna wait on that and not buy that and wait till the full collection comes out because they know what's coming out. So, you know, that's what I did. I waited. I knew this was coming, and I'm glad I did, because this again, I love Rocky. I love the entire franchise. I like Creed too, but something about Rocky. I love these characters. I love, you know, watching them grow and everything they've been through. It's wonderful. It's, you know, my favorite Sylvester Stallone thing. I remember that Rocky 3 was the first Rocky film I ever saw. My aunt took me to the theater and saw it. And that's the first time I ever saw anything of Rocky, and I thought it was great. And it was years before I went back and actually saw Rocky, you know, 1 and 2. I think I saw 2 before I saw 1. So a long time before I actually saw the original Rocky. And of course, remember, you know, as a kid, in 85, I was like a 10, 11, 10, and when Rocky 4 came out, and God, that was so huge. You know, that was just crazy. And honestly, I'm going to say it, I like Rocky 5. Is it, it's a misstep in some ways, I get, but I actually enjoy. I think there's a lot of heart in there. Some choice, I'm not crazy on the music choices, but I think there's a good story. I think the heart is in there. But I mean, again, I'm just happy to be with these characters and see how they're doing every couple years. I was questionable at Rocky Balboa, but when I saw it, I was like, this is fantastic. And this was Rocky Balboa was a great ending to. It definitely was the ending that Rocky 5 should have been, in a sense, but I'm kind of glad that it worked out the way it did, because I really like Rocky Balboa as a film, and it's a great full circle for the character. And it's great to go back and revisit him in the first 2 Creed films also. But I'm going on and on. I love Rocky. I am so glad to get this set on my shelf to replace my DVDs, make some shelf space. Unfortunately, like I said, I do have that one DVD I think I showed you before, of the collector's edition of Rocky, which will stay on my Best Picture shelf, because I'm not going to put this whole thing on that shelf or anything else like I did with Godfather, because I had no choice, but in this case I do. But that will stay on there as a placeholder, but this will be what I go to when I watch Rocky. I'm, you know, excited to check these out. But anyways, there it is, the Rocky Ultimate Knockout Collection 4K set. Go check it out. I don't mind that outgassing thing. I don't think it's that big a deal. As far as I can tell, I've never had a problem with it. Just wipe it away and it's gone. So that is it for now. If you enjoyed, just click thumbs up, share, subscribe, leave me a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on the Rocky franchise, the outgassing or whatever it's called, or anything. Or just say hi. I'll always take hi. So until next time, this is Chuck saying I will see you on the other side.